What's up, guys? Today I wanted to do a pickup video. I got a box of goodies here, packed. Some of it came from my arcade operator, who you probably know gives me great deals and a massive amount of shit that I don't find anywhere else, so can't wait to show you that stuff. I also got a few console things, and I'm going to be selling a few of these things too, which I'll note as we move through this video. Before I get into that stuff though, I want you guys to subscribe to a new friend of mine. He just created a YouTube channel and started uploading videos. And the way we met was through a sale where I sold him my Vega Jr. And you know, like, I really didn't want to sell the Vega Jr. because you know how much I love that thing. It took me forever to find it. But I really didn't need it, you know, because I got the new Sigma Raijin and I'm getting married, like you all know, and I don't need two fucking super guns and two cabs. My place is getting, I can't even move around in here, so I have to start giving up things, you know, slowly. Anyway, so he ended up buying my Vega Jr. and we started, you know, talking to each other through emails about our hobbies, you know, because it's always great to talk to people like us, and we really became pretty good friends through the sale. So as a result, I gave him a link to my YouTube channel, and I don't know if it was me who like motivated him, but thankfully he started making videos. And he has a pretty good collection of stuff, and he has some videos. So I want you guys to show your support from me, please. Subscribe to his channel. His name is CRT Cade. That's CRTCADE. I'll put a link in the description. Give him a chance for me, please. He's got, just real quick, he's got a consoleized PGS IGM. Or PGM IGS, the Polygame system. He's also got a consoleized MVS. He's huge into the MVS. He's huge into Sega Saturn. He's starting to get into PC Engine. He's just like all of us. Give him a fucking chance, alright? So subscribe. Let's move on. Where the hell should I start, man? Alright, I saw this. I don't need it. If you need one, message me. I'll sell it to you. I got a Dreamcast US version. You know, it is a Dreamcast. What do you want me to tell you? I tested it. It works. I don't need it. You know what it was? I saw it and I figured someone might need it, so message me. I'll also throw in a controller here, which I also got. And why not? I'll also throw in a fishing pole. I also got another controller here. This one I'm probably going to keep, but if you need to, message me and I'll throw it in probably. While we're on console stuff, home console stuff, I picked up a pretty good amount of PS2 games here. The first one's actually kind of funny. It's probably not that good of a game, but I picked it up because I'm a huge fan of MMA, UFC, boxing, kickboxing, anything that has to do with, you know, like mixed martial arts or, you know, combat, hand-to-hand combat. I love that kind of shit, you know, fight to the death style shit, but nowadays, you know, you can't do that, so we got to deal with, you know, sanctioned fights. But anyway, I picked up Pride Fighting Championship here for the PS2. This game probably isn't that good, but for someone like me, it's probably a lot of fun, so I picked this up. I'm a huge fan of the Pride. You know, back in the day in Japan, this is some classic stuff for me, so I picked that up. None of these are for sale, just the Dreamcast so far. This is a great one, man. I got Castle Shikigami 2 here for the PS2. They're all complete as well. I got two Guilty Gears. I got Guilty Gear X2 and Asuka. Both these are in pretty nice condition as well. And the last one I picked up is Persona 3. This one's in amazing condition. I'm just starting to get into the Persona series. I love RPGs, as you probably know from my old videos, but never really got into the Persona, so I saw this, I snagged it. The last console thing I picked up is Shenmue for the Dreamcast. Alright, now the rest of the stuff I got from my arcade operator. So let's see what he called me up. He's like, yo, I got some stuff, man, come through. I was like, fuck it, I'm on my way, I'm leaving right now. Boom, this is what I got. Now the first thing I'm going to show you, I originally bought from Boss Bosley back about, I would say 6 to 8 months ago. And I bought it because there's a few games for it that I really wanted to get, and I got the system and I could not find the game, so I ended up selling it, and I regretted it because, what do you know it, the game started popping up after I sold the board. So I always wanted to reacquire it. I always regret selling my arcade stuff, man. But this is the Sega STV motherboard here. This thing plays STV carts, and it was based off of, well, the Sega Saturn was actually based off of this, I believe, or this was based off of the Sega Saturn. I think this was created first. But anyway, this is a lot of the Sega Saturn ports were originally on here, such as Radiant Silvergun, Terra Diver, Tsukio Gurentai, Virtua Fighter, Die Hard. You got Cotton Boomerang, Cotton 2. There's a lot of great titles for this. This is a very underrated board, and sadly I never could find any of those titles that I just stated, so I ended up selling the board, and I just regretted it, you know. So I was happy when I saw this and I picked this up from them. I also got 2 games with it, which is nice actually. They're pretty good. I mean, I got Super Major League here, which is a baseball game, and you know what? Take a few shots and a few beers with your boys, and this game probably is a lot of fun. I popped it in for a few minutes, and I could definitely see myself playing this with my friends. After a few beers, it'd probably be pretty competitive. The last one I picked up, which is a pretty cool one actually, it's Die Hard Arcade. This is a beat 'em up for the STV. I'm sure you guys played it on the Saturn. It's the exact same thing. Alright. Now I got 3 Naomi games, but we'll get to those in a minute. Now the next 2 things I'm going to try to sell because I don't need them, but I picked them up for just if someone needs them. And I'm going to probably make $1 or 2 off of them because I got them for really cheap. And that's going to be a Sega Naomi motherboard. Perfectly working, you know, pretty good condition Sega Naomi motherboard. And the Capcom I/O here. Now I already have like 2, I think I have 2 or 3 of these, so I don't need another one, but I picked this up because I know that these are pretty desirable. Not as much so as they used to be, but these things will allow you to play your Sega Naomi on your JAMMA arcade cabinet, because the Naomi's not JAMMA, it's JVS, so it runs off of a different wiring setup and monitor resolution than your JAMMA cabinet. So with this thing right here, you can plug all these wires into the Naomi, and you get your JAMMA edge connector, and you can play your Naomi on your JAMMA cabinet in 15K. So basically, if I just confuse the shit out of you, if you have a JAMMA arcade cabinet and you want to play Sega Naomi games, you buy this from me, and you buy the Naomi motherboard, and you're ready to go. You just got to start getting your games. It's just plug and play. So message me if you're interested in that bundle right there. Alright, I got, last thing I got is 3 Naomi games here. First one I got is another game that I regret selling. I don't know why I did, but, is my fucking phone ringing? Damn it, it is. Fuck, hold on 1 second. Hello. Alright. Alright, great, I'll see you in a few. Alright, bye. I'm too lazy to edit the video, so I'm just going to leave it running. Alright. This is a game that, like I said, I had and I sold it. And the reason I sold it probably was because I never played it. But that's no excuse to sell an arcade game, because you never know when you want to play it. And it's the last thing out of everything I own that I'm ever going to give up is my arcade stuff. And I don't know why I sold it, but I did. And that's Virtua Tennis here. You're probably saying, well, who the fuck cares? It's Virtua Tennis. Well, the graphics look amazing in 31K, and it's just a classical game, and I regret selling it, so I got that. The next one I got actually is pretty cool, man. I'm a huge wrestling fan from back in the day. Not really so anymore. Like I said, I'm more into MMA and stuff, but I was huge into WWF, you know, before it was WWE. And I found WWF Royal Rumble here. I can't wait to pop this in. This is going to be memorable for me, so I got that. And the last one I got, which is probably the gem of the 3, this is a pretty rare game, and I was actually shocked to see it just floating around this guy's shop. And it is one of the only beat-em-ups for the Naomi, if not the only beat-em-up. Zombie, well no, there's a few others actually. Zombie Revenge here, which is a cool, you know, House of the Dead style beat 'em up. Fucking cool. I'm gonna do gameplay on this for sure, so be sure to check that out. Zombie Revenge. So, yep, that's everything I got. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed. If you're interested, like I said, the Dreamcast with some controllers, message me. Naomi with the Capcom I/O. If you have an arcade machine, message me. You know, let me know, because I'm trying to just make this stuff move around. You know, I'm not really gonna make a lot off of it. I'm not trying to make $1 million, so I'll give you the best deal I could, and we'll see what happens. Make sure you subscribe to my boy CRTcade. Give him a chance and tell him Dank sent you. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon, man. Take care. Peace.